How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, Terry Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm doing another Christmas classics, and this time I'm reviewing the Santa Claus 2. What happens on this movie is Scott has to go down and see Charlie because Charlie's done been on the naughty list, and the reason being is because he's graffitiing up his school because his principal, Principal Newman, is not letting the school have any decorations or nothing like that or even celebrate Christmas. So Scott has to go down there for that, and because he has to find a Mrs. Claus. Because if he doesn't find a wife, can't be Santa Claus anymore. So he goes down there to do both of these, and while he's down there, a duplicate Santa made of a toy Santa has taken control of the North Pole while Scott's gone. Well, the toy Santa makes all the elves start making coal because all the children are being naughty, or the toy Santa thinks this. So he's making all the elves make all this coal. Well, Scott's down there dealing with Charlie, making him get back on a nice list. And in the meantime, he gets closer to Principal Newman and he falls in love with her. And they start dating. And then he tries to tell Principal Newman that he's Santa Claus, and then she pushes him away. Then Charlie goes and tells Principal Newman, if you don't have any feelings for my father, that's okay. But if the only reason you're not being with him is because you don't believe in him, you're wrong. And he proves that Scott's Santa. So Scott and Curtis go back to the North Pole because he has to try to stop the toy Santa. And Charlie and Principal Newman go and help them. So the elves are fighting these big toy soldiers that the toy Santa's made. And Scott rides Chet to try to catch up with Santa, the toy Santa, before he goes through the threshold. And he stops the toy Santa and they crash. And they're able to stop the toy Santa. And Scott and Principal Newman get married. And she becomes Mrs. Claus, and then Scott becomes Santa Claus again. Then he goes and he delivers all the presents, and he shows Charlie's little sister, Lucy, who calls him Uncle Scott, that he's Santa Claus, and she has to keep the secret. And that's all that really happened on Santa Claus 2. If y'all ever watched Santa Claus 2, what did y'all like about it? As always, Preacher Man RB signing out, guys. Guys, GG is awesome. This has been another episode of Retro TV 901. See you next time.